Hi, my name is Keith Cook, and I'm part of the ADP British Fencing coaches. I've been fencing for 30 years now, and I'm a father of two, husband as well. I started fencing at 11 years old, and it's transformed my life ever since. I started fencing age 11 by luck, and I've been on an amazing journey through my sport, through highs and lows. And I became a former British fencing champion, 7 times Commonwealth medalist, European bronze medalist, World Cup medalist, and been part of the Great Britain team for a very long time. Now my role is as a coach, and it's another step in a different direction now, but it's a fantastic journey. Come on. I've been an athlete mentor for about, say, 5 years now, and it's usually with groups. So this was a fantastic opportunity for both of us to develop and learn as well. And when working with Phoebe, it was about understanding where she is just now, where she wants to get to, and how we're actually going to work together on that path. It's getting to know each other. It's having that relationship where we can actually trust each other, but also when she can trust that everything that she can say to me and give her the best advice possible. But it's about, like I said beforehand, about listening to her, but also about being able to try to, from my experiences, help her on her journey. I've experienced mindfulness sessions with the Triathlete Project as well, through lots of different means. It's been fantastic being able to do it in camps, being able to do it over Zoom. You don't have to all be in the same place now, as we've all realised now. But it's been able to understand about paying attention to the present moment. And what we used to say, what I still say in fencing to my athletes as well, don't dwell on the past, don't think of the future, concentrate on the moment at hand. It's been able to understand your emotions, your feelings and your thoughts, how your body actually feels. And I feel that's really important that we don't take time to actually be able to do that. And through the CAP program, is finding different means and different ways that suit you. There's not one way to actually do it for everybody. Everyone's got different ways of doing it. And with the program, we've been able to do mindful sits, mindful walks, mindful eating, also body scans. And like any skill, you have to develop them, you have to practice them. It's natural to feel a little bit awkward about it to start with, like anything. If you find a new sport, you go into that gym hall, you feel a bit anxious about going in there. It's a bit like anything when you're letting your feelings, your emotions, overthink what's actually happening. But eventually, once you practice them, the better you get at them. But the main job with the program is to look at how we can actually put this into place so it can have a positive outcome for the athlete. For me, I've used a mindful sit, and with the mindful sit, it's been able to take in the different senses around you that I've been able to learn through practice from yourself, Sam, but also being able to sit down and practice them myself. When you're sitting down, the first time you're doing it, it feels a little bit awkward sometimes as well, but it's being able to, how do you breathe? How do you feel? Do you feel the air temperature? What do you smell as well? How does your body feel? Is it tingly? Can you feel certain parts of your body more than others? Where's your mind racing to? And it's natural for you to, your mind going here, there, everywhere. It's been able to then bring it back to the present moment and what you're trying to think about. We also do like mindful eating. And when it comes to mindful eating, it's funny to start with because you're so used to just eating every single day and putting food into your body. But do you actually think about what you're actually putting into your body? And being able to use these different strategies to actually be in the present moment is fantastic. For instance, I did it with my children. We're in the car and it was a peanut, and being able to talk about how the weight of the peanut on your hand. Can you smell the peanut? Can you see the texture? Can you see the light shining off it? What do you think it tastes like? what are these different senses that are going on as well? How does it feel when you move it around your hand? And all these different things. The kids, of course, are like, what's this? And all these different things they've never even thought about. And what they're doing is forgetting about hard work at school, or stresses at school. Sorry, school's supposed to be hard work, and this, that, and the next thing, and they're focusing on this peanut, and then put it in their mouth and the different sensations. And of course, the main thing is, how can you relate this back to your sport? Is your mind will drift. What if I win? What if I lose? What will people think of me? But if you can then focus on the task at hand, this is what's important, bringing it back to the present moment. The one I like is a body scan, as everyone probably does at camps as well. Lying down, feeling the aches and pains, drifting away. With Sam's soft voice. I've got a Scottish accent, so it's not always the most softest voice, but it's being able to see or feel these different senses and how it can have a uplifting feeling and make you feel a positive in a positive environment. Sam, I relate mindfulness into fencing and a few different ways. It's been able to find that opportunity to be able to put the things we've been practicing into actual that moment. But you can't just do it in competitions or at home. You have to practice it at the club when you're fencing. You have to bridge the gap between training and competitions. So it's understanding when the moments are that you can actually put these practices into place. So when you're fencing, it's fast paced and there's lots going on. Things aren't always going to go well. You're going to have highs, you're going to have lows. And you have to have that moment to reset. And being able to find that moment to reset takes experience. And being able to talk to athlete mentors, friends in the sport. But when it comes to fencing, between each point, you can do different things to catch that moment, to reset, to regroup, and you can have that positive self-talk as well. So for me, I say to myself over and over again, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you will do this, you will do this, and then I go on and then I actually fence. And when I do that, my body language, I think about my shape of my body, my chest is up, the way I'm breathing in between points, and I have my reset, my mantra, really. And it's being able to think about breathing, body language, deep on guard position, focus on the next point.